Once again, everyone, thank you so very much for being here with us this afternoon. Thanks to the members of the Pride of West Virginia, the Mountaineer Cheer Squad, who is with us here this afternoon. And in watching that video, I think a couple of things should probably hit us all, and that is the significance of what is happening at this very moment. You think about West Virginia University and its athletic teams, and some of those have been in competition for over 100 years. And there have been an extremely finite number of facilities in where West Virginia University basketball teams and then later on the other teams have used those facilities. You go all the way back to what was known as the Arc, which was located near what is now the Mountain Lair, and then obviously the WVU Fieldhouse. And then this facility, which is now over 50 years old. And I have been fortunate enough through the years to go to a lot of these great, what are considered to be the great venues in all of college basketball. And I honestly and sincerely tell you that this place is special and unique. It has transcended from that point of being what once was an architectural marvel, the way that it was built, to now it's become into that status that this place is a cathedral. And when people talk about the Coliseum, they refer to it very similar to like Allen Fieldhouse. It's a very special place. And today we have the opportunity for the renaming to now the Hope Coliseum. We'll hear from these gentlemen up at the front here, and then later on we'll ask all of you to come with us. When we're done, we'll go through the gate and you guys will see the official unveiling of the new Hope Coliseum floor. Would you please welcome WVU President, Mr. Michael T. Benson.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and thank you, Tony, for that introduction. Now, there are several things that are uniquely West Virginia. And this morning, I got a ping on my phone at 6:49 a.m., and it was from a gentleman by the name of Joe Starenka. How many know Joe? Former CEO of the PGA of America. I know Hoppy knows him. Hoppy texted me. And Joe sent me a video from the first tee at Bethpage Black this morning as the Ryder Cup got ready to tee off. And he had planted a seed in the PA guy to play a song. You can imagine what the song was. Country Roads. So they play it, and guess what happens? Everybody, thousands of people start singing the song. So it's on my Twitter feed. Take a look at it. But I thought that's uniquely West Virginia. Another uniquely West Virginian thing that we have, our mascot. How about a big hand for Cade, our Mountaineer. Cade, our Pride of West Virginia, the cheer squad, the dance squad, thank you all very much for being here. The third thing that's really unique is our water tower up on the Evansdale campus. And thank you to Morgan and Home Gas. We're going to strip the paint on that thing, paint it stark white, and City Neon, I know, is here. They're going to help us put 10-foot WV logos on each side that will be lit up, and you'll be able to see them from the freeway. That's another uniquely West Virginia aspect. The fourth is the Coliseum. I came here for the first time, I think it was in 2011, for a gymnastics meet. I'd never seen anything quite like it. When it was constructed, I think it won a concrete pour award, and it's aged so incredibly well, but now it's going to get some upgrades and a refresh here and there. This is one great example of a space that's now utilized for just about everything. But I can't thank Hope Gas, and especially Morgan O'Brien, enough. He has adopted this university in a way that I've come to really appreciate and admire, because I'm trying to do the same thing. And in short order, today I hit my 29th county out of 55. Moving a little slow because I had a lot of buckwheat cakes, and I'm feeling it. But this is a wonderful place filled with incredible people. And those of you who were fortunate enough to be born here and raised here, we got here as fast as we could, didn't we, Morgan? We did. And we've adopted it. I know Ren has too, our coaches that have come from other places. So to Hope Gas, to Morgan O'Brien and your team, I can't thank you enough. This is an investment in a university on the rise. We're going places. And I'm so excited for the future. And let's do it together. Let's go! Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Benson. Would you please welcome the Vice President and the Athletic Director at West Virginia University, Mr. Ren Baker.
Wow, what a great day for WVU and WVU Athletics and for Hope Gas. It's great to be able to make the announcement of our new partnership. Two of my favorite times in the Coliseum are when it's jam-packed full of people, going crazy. That energy's electric. You can feel it. Chills, bumps come on your skin. But my second favorite time is when I go in there and I'm completely alone by myself. I swear you can hear the roar of a crowd in the distance. You can hear balls bounce sometimes because of all the great memories that we've made in that incredible building. And thanks to Hope Gas and this opportunity, we will continue to make many memories together. In this new era of college athletics, it is critical that we develop new revenue streams and diversify our revenues, and so that we can remain competitive in the Big 12 Conference and nationally. Thanks to our Board of Governors, who are tremendous supporters, and President Benson, our fans, and great partners like Hope, we were able to fully participate in revenue share this year, and will continue to do that in the future. As we explored revenue opportunities, naming some of our facilities was an opportunity we focused on. But if we were going to execute such an agreement, we wanted it to be with a company that shared our values and characteristics. And Morgan, as I've gotten to know you, we know that Hope is a company that has the same values that we have. It represents, WVU for so many West Virginians, represents not just a better education, but a ticket to a better life. It represents hope. And so it was, when we started exploring this partnership, I would have been really disappointed if we couldn't have got it done, because I knew it was the perfect one. Hope Gas shares other values with us: hard work, integrity, grit, resiliency, and they understand what the Mountaineers mean to this state, and they have stepped up massively to help partner with us for a brighter future. Without investment from Hope in our Coliseum, we would not have been at full rev share this year. So we are thrilled to be able to marry the name of this iconic building with a company that is doing so much to improve the lives of West Virginians. Just a few things. Hope moved its headquarters right here to Morgantown. It has invested in projects to upgrade its infrastructure to increase access and reliability of natural gas. Hope has a focus on providing opportunities to West Virginians, West Virginia laborers, and West Virginia vendors. And whether it was renovating a gymnasium in Lewis County or supporting the construction of the new ice rink at Milan Park, if you haven't been out there, it's incredible. And now with this investment in WVU Athletics, Hope is proving yet again to be a strong, thoughtful, and reliable partner, aiming to make West Virginia an even better place and provide more prosperity to West Virginians. I want to mention briefly Rob Alsop and Matt Wells from my team, Greg Hoyer from the Hope team. I know other people were involved in getting us across the finish line, but Morgan and I both, we have similar schedules, and so those people really worked out the details of this agreement. And then I want to thank everybody who comes and makes this a magical and special place. The Coliseum, that video of Karen West at the end of that game last year against Iowa State on Jerry West Day. So many great memories have been made here. So through their actions, Morgan, the team at Hope, is transforming West Virginia, and so we're so appreciative of everything that they're doing for this community, for our state, and the Hope Gas family for their support in helping transform West Virginia athletics. I cannot wait to hear Country Roads in what is now going to be known as Hope Coliseum. Let's go.
Thank you very much, Ren. Lastly, he's been referred to here this afternoon. Would you please welcome the President and the CEO of Hope Gas, Mr. Morgan O'Brien.
Thank you. And as Michael alluded to, I'm not a native West Virginian, and I apologize for that. I want to be. We're wannabes, both he and I. And I actually feel more foolish than Michael because my first name's Morgan, and I didn't know I should have been in Morgantown years ago, right? So there's no excuse. I just wanted to just give you a little bit of the story of why Hope Gas here, right? We're 127 years old here in West Virginia, right? And that storybook has many different chapters with lots of different pieces to it. I came here about 3 years ago, and it was literally on the day of the backyard brawl when you brought it back to Pittsburgh, not here in West Virginia. And I ended up bringing, I think I had 16 buses of Hope Gas employees who came that day. And it was literally I'll just call it the baptism, the rebaptism of Hope Gas again. The prior owner actually rebranded the name, a different name. I don't even want to say what it is. So we are Hope Gas here. Fast forward those 3 years, we've doubled the number of employees we have here in West Virginia. People say, what's the advantage of having a corporate headquarters? It makes a big difference, right? Ren mentioned our partnership with West Virginians. We today have about 1,100 West Virginia building trades laying pipe throughout West Virginia and 2/3 of the counties, so it's not all here in Morgantown. Although we have a $200 million investment here in Morgantown, so that as Elbert keeps building hospitals, I make sure he has gas. So a lot of people are at work, not just building that hospital, but making sure there's gas when it comes online. And he's going to keep building hospitals, and I'm going to keep building pipelines. The other thing is, over that 3 years, we've grown 30% of our footprint. We now cover about 2/3 of the 55 counties in West Virginia. It's a story that the people that work here are incredibly proud of. My team's going to close their eyes and flinch right now. We filed for a rate increase for the first time in 5 years. And if the commission allows that rate increase, the rates are going to be lower than they were in the winter that I started here. So that's just to tell you a little bit of the story as well. We're so excited to partner with West Virginia University. It is the professional organization here in West Virginia. So many people identify themselves with it. We're excited about the future of West Virginia. That's why we're investing all of this money here. We keep saying West Virginia is for hope, right? But the real trick to our success is the partnership with Michael. We want to make sure that the kids who have the amazing education of going to WVU, right, actually experience some real world experience before they graduate. We're partnering with his PIC lab, we're partnering with his engineering school, putting those grad students and undergrad students to work at Hope Gas. And I'll just say it, the real magic is we want to make sure kids in West Virginia see that their future can be here. They can do all the amazing things they dream about, but they don't have to leave West Virginia. They can stay here. And so putting the name of hope on this Coliseum as Michael begins his vision here at West Virginia, and we're just beginning our partnership to really make that reality. The kids can become who they want to become, and they don't have to leave West Virginia. That, to me, is the definition of hope. So we're really, really proud to be here. I have to mention, we talk about partnering with West Virginia businesses. I've got one of my best partners here in Neon City. They are a Morgantown firm that's done work for WVU. They are going to change the look of this Coliseum. We all described it as that incredible, you can see it in the logo from the highway, that orange cone that sits there from the highway. We're going to light it up. It's going to be blue and gold. It can be whatever color the president wants it to be on the 4th of July or on Cancer or any of his celebrations, but we're going to change the look of this Coliseum to really take something that is iconic, and I'll just say it, and really make it something special. So we're excited to be a part of this. We're excited to partner with Ren for all the reasons he said, the values of what WVU athletics is with his leadership and who we want to be and who we want people to see us as. Ren is a partner we want people to associate us with in the athletic area here. And for all these partnerships, we're just started. So I can say, let's go. Yeah.
Thank you, Morgan and Ren and Michael. At this time, we will adjourn, and all of you are invited to head that way. We'll head toward the Gold Gate, and we will have the formal opportunity for you all to see the new court, which is the Hope Coliseum Court. On behalf of the Athletic Department, West Virginia University, thank you all so very much, and welcome into the new Hope Coliseum. Have a good day. Thank you.